talk about happiness. Come here. You see, happiness doesn't come from outside, but from inside. What makes you happy? Alex?
This is Sid. Actually, this is my first day here. Thanks to my boss, Neman, because it was not in the plan. I was like, I'm working under him as a trainee. This is the first day I'm here. Very glad to see you all here. For me, happiness is like, since childhood, I want to be like a, settle down, make a good job. So my dad, like, is a role model for me. So his dreams are my dreams. So he wanted to be an engineer, he's the first. So for some reason he could not. For some reason, I don't know what's wrong and what's the thing over there. So he switched to medical field. So he wanted to be an actual engineer. So, but he put the dreams into mine. So I am now here an engineer. So I'm here in the United States long back. I've been here just 2 years to pursue my master's in mechanical engineering. So yeah, for me, happiness is like to achieve his dreams. What he wanted to become. So I'm just trying to be there, which he did like long back, like 40 years ago. Thank you.
I don't know about you, but that was a very potent message, right? Because they say that our parents planted trees that they never get to enjoy. And we all enjoy this earth that was handed to us. And this one is going to be a little more difficult now, but what are you doing to pass your children?
Good evening, everyone. First of all, thanks to Moshe. I met him a couple of times, and New Jersey is kind of vibrant in its own. I lived in New York for a long time, and then I moved to Jersey about a year ago. And I'm a part of so many WhatsApp groups nowadays that I can't even tell you how many groups. Morning I wake up and I have like thousands of messages. So who has time to read all those messages, right? Yeah. At least I know that that's not the legacy I want to pass on to my children. Right? So I want to keep them away from, gadgets, WhatsApp and iPads and whatever it is. But I want to leave some values for them, right? My whole point is to socialize. I like to go to events, meet new people, talk to them, learn from them, and my goal is like, whenever I go to any event, obviously it's hard to socialize with everybody, right? So the goal of networking is, point out at least one or two people, try to interact with them, build some relationship, learn to know each other, and that's how you make friends, right? That's what I'm going to teach my kids as they're growing, and I want to nurture them how to be social, because nowadays it's very difficult for kids to get out of the social media and this and that. Yeah. So I want to limit that, and I want to make sure that they're not a part of this technology, but they follow what the parents and grandma right is going to be teaching them.
Wow, excellent. Thank you. It's a good way for our segue to go to the next portion of our meeting today, which is the evaluations. Really, one of the reasons why Toastmaster is so successful is because everyone here wants to see you succeed. And everyone here comes with the idea that we give value to others through giving them the opportunity, not only to present, but what they're doing well and where they can improve. So this is for us one of the most important parts of our meetings. When we tell the person what they're doing good, what they can improve, and for that I'm going to call our first evaluator. I'm doing general evaluator, general topics, everything today. we're going to call Ali Wian, who is going to tell us about the speech from Deepak.
Thank you. All right. Deepak, your job today was to deliver a speech and focus on your vocal variety. There's a lot that you can do in a speech with your voice. You can pause to draw attention to something important. You can raise your volume, right? All of these different things that you can do with your voice, they help get your message across. You can emphasize different things in different ways with your voice. I have to say, I have a long checklist here for his evaluation sheet from the manual, and you did everything very well. I was very happy with the things that you were telling us, and the most important thing is that you seem very comfortable here. You seem comfortable with the information you were presenting. There was a lot of research. I think a lot of people might have relied on notes or note cards or something to help them remember. You mentioned something takes 34 seconds. Every 34 seconds something happens. Something else every 60 seconds something happened, right? You had your sources where you got the information from, but you didn't need note cards to help you remember what you were going to say. So that means that you were very prepared for speech. You felt comfortable with what you were telling us. And that made it very effective for you to deliver it. You were comfortable, you paused in the right places, you project your voice. It's very clear, it's easy to listen to you, it's a pleasure to listen to you, and you did a really good job in this particular speech with this vocal variety topic. So I would like to move on and say something more. As an evaluator, we try to really focus on what it is that you have tried to focus on, because that's really what you're expected to do today. But I would like to take it further because you did a very good job with that. So some other things that I liked, like I said, you had a lot of research, interesting facts. You had a good use of pauses in your speech. That was very great. And you taught us something. That is, I think, the key thing in any speech that you give is you have to motivate or inspire your audience. A lot of us come to this place so that we can get better and we can feel comfortable standing up talking to a group. However, the reason that you're talking to a group is not for your benefit as a speaker. The reason you're talking to a group is for the benefit of the people who are listening. And your speech topic was on par with that. You're teaching us all something very important. You're reminding us that we need to be careful with our own health. You have a very important lesson in there. You offer us something valuable. And that, to me, made this speech really a wonderful speech to listen to, and something that I can take home and try to adjust my own behavior based on the things that you told us today. And I think as a speaker, that's really what you're looking for when you're standing up here giving a talk. So kudos to you, great job.
As I speak today, he was doing his speech number 2. And you engage the audience by asking everyone a question. Who has had a recent negotiation? That is immediately putting us to, so what he's going to be talking about. And he talked about three points that you have to understand when you do a negotiation. But I'm not here to talk about the content of your speech, which was very valuable, because you did went through a very extensive checklist of what to expect when you are doing a negotiation. But what I want to do is help you a little bit with your deliverables. And one thing you did very well is you were looking at all of us here, making eye contact with all of the people attending. You have your points in the paper, but you were not wasting your time going to your notes because you rehearsed and you knew what you were going to speak about. The one thing I will suggest, as you do transitions, take time. You see, I'm not speaking to convey my message in one long speech. Because I want to give you time to think about what I'm talking here. And yours was so valuable that when you say you have to assess the situation, think what is in it for me. And don't bring your ego into the negotiation. You see, give more power to your message when you give people time to reflect on your message. And that is the only thing I want you to take from this evaluation today. And to everyone, don't rush. Breathe. Take your time. Let your audience enjoy your speech. Because when you try to push all this information, is when you get confused. Try always. You have 3 points. So 1, point 2, and point 3. And when you do that, remind everyone what you were talking about. Recap one more time what you were talking about. And if you can close with an image to a call to action, so the next time you have to do a negotiation, use these 3 points, as they may be very useful to you. But you did an excellent job. You have a very good use of gestures, which is one thing that is important, because when you close yourself or when you don't articulate yourself through gestures, you are limiting, and you are using your gestures, and that is excellent. So this is a very good point for you to explore more, and that and pause will make you an even better speaker.
Thank you.